1, prepare.
We're not prepared.
Check that off the list. 2, stay sober.
Not happening.
Welcome to the best kind of worst.
No one fucking cares.
Everyone cares.
Who?
I care.
Dick suck.
So there I am in the parking lot. Underwear and a guinea.
Hang out in the backseat of a 7-Eleven.
It's an animal!
We might die.
So you want to talk about those lesbians?
We need a Bay update.
I slept on the fucking tile!
Hello.
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 Put the mic to your mouth, please.
Hello.
Tilt that thing up. Yeah, get it all.
Get it right. Get it like right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
get it like right on it.
Right.
Uncork
Right on
it.
it.
I got it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
We got a packed house tonight.
Live, do we?
Yeah.
This is doing this, but I know this one usually.
We're moving here. I see my voice, so
Yeah.
this shit's not breaking. Start off real quick.
Timing.
Since
What?
we haven't done one in like 2 weeks.
Uh-oh.
We took a holiday sabbatical.
Hiatus.
Sabbatical.
Sabbatical.
It's more politically correct.
Sabbatical.
Religious.
Sabbatical.
Merry Christmas to all you.
Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Holidays. Hanukkah.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa,
Chinese New Year.
all the New Years. Happy New Year. Hope your 2019 starts
19.
out as
Yeah, no.
awesome as
I want
ours.
to do that.
We're here with oh Jesus.
Mr. Bay.
We're here with good
down.
brother, the Asian sensation,
There she is.
Back in the States.
back stateside.
Back stateside.
Stateside.
Is that what you say?
Back stateside. That's what it is.
Oh, this is gonna be the worst podcast ever.
This is going to be terrible.
God damn it! Put that mic in your mouth.
You keep rubbing your chin on it.
Here,
making
undo
noises.
this and then tilt the mic up more.
Yeah, you can do
like
that
tilt
if you
it towards your
need
nose.
Like this?
Yeah, now move it up.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, now tighten it back up.
That's good.
There you go. Don't break it.
That's good.
We know you got the
You
boulders
get them
over there.
arms. You don't need to break it.
Oh, we got good brother Tully here
In the house.
in the house, live
Live and
in color.
swole. Live and in swollen.
He's wearing a. I don't even know if he's wearing the tank top or is the tank top wearing him. Because
that's a good question.
So tight.
It's very tight.
It's an XL.
He
Leave it
walked into
alone.
the studio.
XL.
That's
It's
not
even
an
worse.
XL.
That can't
Please
be
don't tell me
XL.
it's an XL.
This is from Thailand, so
Oh, it's going to run
Oh, it's a
small.
Thailand
all right,
XL.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, say that. He walks into the studio today in these skinny jeans that aren't skinny jeans, but they're so tight. All you see is dick bulging ass.
And wallet.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, we're here with Sister Bay. We're here with good brother Tully.
Yep.
And then your good brothers are always here.
Oh, always here.
Always here.
Always here.
Always here. Well, the song that we came into today was...
Take a guess.
Tully,
Come
what
on,
was
you
it?
should know this.
You should know this song.
tied to New Year. Favorite song. I have no
How
clue.
about the Laotian national anthem?
National anthem. You should probably know that.
I'm fired.
That's not part of your job, is it?
Well,
You're fired as a Laotian.
Yeah.
I think I was fired a much long time
You're
ago.
disowned.
Since you were born stateside, you never held Laotian citizenship?
No.
That would be correct.
Because they would revoke it right now.
Right now. Didn't even know the national anthem.
Not even close. So
Not even close.
Oh, so what's good? What's been good?
It's been a couple weeks.
Goddamn.
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks.
You went home for a week.
Yeah. I went back up to Mass for a week. Christmas, holiday stuff, family, drinks, food.
This guy came back stateside.
He's back stateside. And then back stateside.
Same for me. Nothing.
Nothing.
life is empty. But I'm watching it.
Still going? All right.
I will fucking punch this computer tonight. We just poured beer all over it.
We just poured beer on it, so that's a good start.
But I will punch it tonight.
Maybe it'll fix it.
Who the fuck knows? But we've been hanging out with good brother Swole over here.
Yeah, we haven't. We just been
Is that the
hanging out.
Is that the new name now? Is that what we're going with?
I don't know.
Hanging out's a good way to put it, though, because we haven't done nothing.
We haven't done
We
anything.
haven't done shit.
Michelle
Mostly.
asked me today. She's like, "What have y'all been doing?" I was like, "Honestly,
Nothing.
ask me again tomorrow because I don't know."
We could have easily recorded a couple podcasts already and didn't.
The epitome of the entire week was him the other day going, "Hey, let's go to Oli's. That way we can do something today, right?"
Yeah.
We shower up, get here,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Yeah, let's go." Open the door, sun's
Dark.
down.
6 o'clock. What happened?
Well, the whole day's gone.
Gone.
What do we do? I don't know.
Don't know. I don't know.
I don't
either.
know. I don't have an answer. I have nothing.
Yeah, I'm not really sure either.
You flew in at a horrible time.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Always out and in.
Yeah.
Terrible times.
Sister Bay loved it. She got a bunch of chicken nuggets.
She was
at
all jacked up
3
at
o'clock
4:30
in
in
the
the morning. All high on chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Shout out to McDonald's for those spicy sweet
Sweet
tenders.
spicy tenders. Yeah, those were pretty damn good.
Get yourself a 4-hitter.
Yeah.
You know what?
Or a 6.
I think it's a 6.
Splurge. Get yourself a 6.
Get a little 6.
And if you're good brother Swole over here,
8.
you get in the
You
8.
get an 8 piece.
So why don't you tell us about this road to 200?
Where do we start with that?
I don't know.
God,
So,
I've been gone the last
you're-
2 years, and
Okay.
I had to lose all of this weight to get into the Air Force, and finally lost it all just to gain it all back,
And then some.
and then some. So we're back home here on leave, and
Now,
go to step
explain
on.
to everyone what leave is.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. He left, and he will return.
Leave is what you civilians would call a vacation.
Vacay. Or
What you plebeians call a vacation.
as the Yuccas call it, holiday.
Wow.
A
What?
holiday.
Playing footsies over
Holiday.
here? Hell yeah.
In the UK. Holiday out of the UK.
Oh, man.
So while here on leave, finally got to step on a scale over here, and realized
Wait.
Wait, they don't have scales in Japan?
You came all the way home just to get on a scale? You could have done that at the airport. Just step on the baggage claim.
Oh, that'd have been great. You should do that before you leave.
sir, you're too overweight. We can't take you. You got to pay
Oh, I
orange
wonder
fees.
how much extra fee is going to cost you.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
That's a lot.
Oh,
You usually can't even have a bag over 100. They'll pay. You can pay up to 100 after that. You're like,
Yeah, yeah.
No, cut off.
You hit those 3 bills. Now plane's going down.
Anyway,
Anyways,
Yeah, so flew all the way home from Japan just to step on a scale, and realized that I'm an upwards of 30 plus pounds from when I left the States.
yes.
So we're pushing it.
So you don't do anything, do you?
I don't do a damn thing. I sit behind a computer desk all day.
and don't
Yeah.
tell the people that.
That'll do it.
Lie to them.
Hey, man, you can do stuff behind a computer desk.
Very important things.
Is it, though?
Is it though?
It is though.
It is, though. All right.
But yeah, this road to 200. I think it's. I've got a week left before I reach my goal.
Basically, we're trying to get you to 200 pounds before
Now, have you ever
leave.
have you ever been 200 pounds in your life?
Ever?
Negative.
Negative.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Is this the biggest you've ever been in your life?
This is the biggest.
Oh, this is
gotta
great.
be the biggest.
So we're already breaking
Yeah,
records.
we're breaking new ground here.
Yeah, this is good. This is good
Easily.
stuff.
Now, easily childish. The funniest thing of the vacation has been your rendition of Pie's swollen muscles.
Yeah, it's been pretty. Seems to be a
I hit
killer.
the fucking floor
Even
every
Pie
time.
laughs, and he doesn't laugh when we make fun of anything.
You look like a jacked kangaroo coming to just sock
Coming
a
in
person.
hot.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's the only
It's all
way.
about the shirt flip, man.
It's the only way you've ever hit a straight golf ball shot.
Fairly accurate.
Yeah,
Fairly accurate.
something to it.
There
Something
might
to
be.
it.
Might be something about it. Might be something about it. Anyway.
Just got to keep that jacked kangaroo going with you.
So what's life like in the Air Force? You've been deployed to Japan. Now you're stationed stateside. I won't give out the state. We don't want people coming in and taking pictures of you.
Trying to get that swole look.
Trying to get that paparazzi.
Trying to get a autograph from the
Yeah.
200.
I mean, do you just, when someone asks you for your autograph, do you just snap the pen because you can't hold it?
I don't know how to respond to this.
Just tell him he's a fuck.
How was you spent 2.5 in Japan?
2?
About 2 years.
Yeah. How
A little
was
over
that?
2.
How was that?
Japan's amazing. I always tell anyone that if they ever get the chance to visit Japan, definitely got to go. The people, the culture, it's a completely different world from obviously being in the States, but everyone there is respectful of one another, if that makes sense. You know, like when you're going up an escalator or down an escalator, they all stand on one side, so if you're in a rush, you can walk up and down easily. They pick up people's trash. No one's overly loud. No one's outside yelling. And it's just a different world. But my time over there was great. 2 years. Did a lot of things. I got to travel. I went to Okinawa, so I got to check out the South Island. Got to check out Tokyo. Climb Mount Fuji. Awesome experience. Hated it.
Could you breathe at the top?
Yeah, it got a little hard.
Oh,
it was really
How high is it?
3,000 something meters.
Okay.
So yeah, it took us because I got fat and
It's a mile and a half almost.
9,000.
That's 9,000 feet. A mile is
That's more
5,000.
than
So it's about a mile and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
about a
about
mile
right.
and a half.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a rough estimate.
Okay.
it took us like I said, it took us about 6 hours to get up, and we started climbing at about 11 at night. So do the math on that because I can't math.
5 a.m.?
Now, that seems dangerous to me, climbing at night in the dark. Is there a reason for that?
Because it takes 6 hours? Or what? Why'd you do that?
So we could watch the sunrise.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
I figured that's what you were going to say, but part of me was hoping it was something different.
That's cool, though.
That's
pretty
cool.
awesome.
What's this?
Fuji.
Yeah, I saw the picture. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's cool.
So yeah, the whole plan was when we got to the mountain, we rented an RV. We were gonna rest the night and then climb early morning. But when we got there, we just decided, hey, let's take an hour rest or so, and then we'll start climbing. Maybe we'll catch the sunrise. And again, I didn't really get to catch the sunrise because in Japan the sunrise is at like 3 a.m. So we completely missed our time. Plus, it took us 6 hours to get up the mountain. But it was a good time.
A little miscalculation
Gross miscalculation. But
by
yeah.
our Air Force professionals.
Yep. All the technology in the world.
Didn't know the sun rose
Didn't
at
do-
3 a.m.
I've heard the people are very, very nice. I mean, that's half the reason why Logan Paul got in so much trouble for those videos is because he was shitting on those people in public. You know, I mean, yeah, he filmed that whole death, that whole suicide
Yeah, that was
forest
terrible.
thing. But he was dressing up like Pokemon and like skateboarding through the city on the sidewalks. People were really outraged about it
Douche.
because the people there just smile and they're very polite to him. But he's literally just shitting all over them.
Just being disrespectful.
Yeah, that's a real big reason why he got a lot of that trouble. How was the food there?
Food was amazing. Why do you think I got fat?
It's a conveyor belt sushi.
What is the most popular food there?
So it depends on like where you're going, but usually it's ramen. Ramen is always the go-to, but who wants to eat ramen when it's 80 degrees outside?
Everybody.
You just sweat your balls off.
Ask Taiwan. She eats ramen at all facets of the
That's what
day.
you do in Florida.
Yeah.
Always 80 degrees.
It's always 80 degrees. It was, what, 90 on Christmas Day? 80,
I don't know. I wasn't here.
I think it was 85, 86 on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it was.
I was
it was
sweating yesterday
It was in the
golfing.
mid 80s. It's been in the mid 80s though.
Yeah.
It was like mid 40s in Mass. Wasn't too bad.
Did you see any snow?
Yeah, Christmas Eve. It snowed middle of the night because I got back to the house at like 2:30 in the morning and it wasn't snowing.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got up at like 8 or 9, there was a little bit of snow on the ground. And then it snowed throughout the day, but it wasn't like sticking. It was wet snow, so it was pretty much just melting right away. And so by Christmas, there wasn't even a drop of snow left, but it did snow for a few hours on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, the four times I've been to Mass in the winter,
Yeah,
one time I saw ground snow, but never falling.
yeah.
I've missed it
Yeah.
all 4 times.
It was weird because I woke up and it was snowing just a little, but it was on the ground, but it was just a coating. Like it wasn't much. And then it continued to snow and it picked up for a while and it snowed for a few hours into the afternoon. But it was just so wet and it wasn't super cold, so it didn't stick and it didn't pack up. It all just melted. But so what else did you get into in Japan? Did a lot of snowboarding?
Did a ton of snowboarding.
Did you ever dislocate a hip snowboarding?
We'll get to that story.
Oh, so you're confirming it did happen.
So snowboarding is pretty big out there?
Neither confirming nor denying is what they tell us to do. Yeah, it's definitely in northern Japan. It's top in the world, especially because also there was the Olympics happening over there in South Korea. So a lot of the athletes were coming to Japan to train, and even after the
You're talking Sochi, right?
yes sir.
No.
After the Winter Olympics, it was actually pretty neat because I forgot which mountain it was, but it was one of the mountains that we got to go where they had a half pipe, and one of the Scotty, I think his name was Scotty Cameron or something. One of the professional snowboarders, he was out there on the mountain with a bunch of his like buddies, just tearing it up. But yeah, snowboarding.
They make golf
Pretty
shit
awesome.
too.
What?
Scotty Cameron.
Oh, is that?
Scotty
Cameron.
They
Cameron?
do.
I
Yeah,
know
they
I
make
have
golf
a,
shit,
They
I
right?
make
have
a
a
putter.
Yeah,
putter.
yeah, they make putters.
I have a Scott something hybrid. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
they're big on
Scott
putters.
something, I forget.
Yeah, I knew that name
My
sounded
hybrid,
familiar.
that one hybrid that I got at
Okay.
Golfsmith or whatever. That's a Scott something. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
remember.
So his name's not Scotty Cameron. His name's Scotty James.
Yeah.
Professional snowboarder,
You don't even
three-time
remember his
Olympian,
name.
and Olympic bronze medalist. So yeah, it's pretty funny because one of my buddies noticed him. He's the one guy that wears like he's sponsored by Red Bull and all that. So he had
That's
his
cool.
Red Bull helmet on, and he also was wearing his traditional, or what he likes to wear, the like red gloves. And as soon as my buddy saw the red gloves, he was like, "Oh, that's Scotty whoever." We're all like, "Who the hell is that?"
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty
So
doesn't
not the golf.
No,
not
not
the
the
golf,
golf
because I'm
Scotty
an idiot.
Jones.
Scotty
James.
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 Scotty James was out there
Snowboarding.
snowboarding.
Snowboard
Tearing it up on
aficionado.
the half pipe.
Snowboarding, yeah. So like I said, I got into a ton of snowboarding. Only been at it for 2 seasons. First season was just learning to fall down the hill,
Pretty much.
and then got pretty decent towards the end of the year, towards the end of the season, and then the next year comes up. So I'm trying to hit the slopes early, and yeah, unfortunately took a jump, took it wrong, and ended up dislocating my left hip.
So you fell down the mountain for one season, and then on the second season said, "Going for the jump."
All or nothing.
All
All
or
or
nothing.
nothing.
Just gotta send it.
Still gonna send it.
No, probably shouldn't send it.
Oh, sometimes you have to.
You did. And you
Did
also
send
sent
it
yourself
to
to the
the
hospital.
For 4 days.
I remember he texted me. He's like, I don't understand anything they're saying. Oh, yeah. By the way, he is Asian and he doesn't speak. I mean, you do speak Laotian a little bit to your parents, right?
He's
A little bit.
Yeah,
also
yeah.
not Japanese. So
But,
different. Different.
Tai2 is constantly Taiwan is constantly disgusted with Tai2's lack of all around Asian languages.
Well, it's not his fault. He was born in the smallest state of the states.
You were born in Rhode Island.
They don't know any Japanese or Korean or anything.
They don't even know what
there.
they look like.
No. No.
98.9% of the demographic is white.
I wouldn't say all that.
No. A lot of white, but
Yeah.
not entirely. Not entirely.
96%.
No. It's not that high. You racist.
Oh, man. But he texted me, he's like, I don't understand anything they're saying. I was like, just let them knock you out.
Just let them do what they're going to do.
Wait until they can stabilize and get you back on base where you can speak English.
Right? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely an experience. So we were at the ski resort. It was called Ghetto. Geto. Ghetto Ski Resort.
Ghetto.
And that was about 3 hours away from base. So when the accident happened, they had to, put me in an ambulance. That was about 45 minutes away. And then because of the situation, they didn't know if my hip was broken or if it was just dislocated. So took them 3-4 hours to finally pop it back in place. And then after that, it happened on a Saturday. So I got stuck in the hospital Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then finally got back to base on Thursday. And I literally just laid there in bed the whole day. Nurses would come check on me. They don't speak English. I don't speak Japanese. So they'd give me food, leave, come back, take my plate away.
Was it always applesauce?
What's that?
Ramen.
What was the food? What was the hospital food?
It was really so you always got a little soup, and then with the soup you got I think they tailored it for me because I was American, so they kept giving me like bread and all this other stuff. I think the first 2 meals I just legit didn't eat anything.
Round die.
Yeah, I didn't eat anything because I was still in pain and I was probably depressed and so I didn't eat anything. So they started bringing me like American food or whatever they could, rummage in the kitchen.
Muster up.
Next thing you know, he's got a bag of Hardee's with a Carl's Jr. kicker.
That's great.
Yeah, no, but they'd always bring. It's always nice because they brought little bowl of salad and then a little plate of fish. Just like traditional Japanese type things, and it was odd because like when I got back from the hospital, I think I lost like 6 pounds or something like that.
Damn.
Not what we're trying to do today.
No, not on the road to 200.
Yeah.
Trying to gain that weight.
Macadono.
You should probably go eat another hot dog.
That's how they say it in Japanese.
Macadono.
Macadonado.
Did you eat anything weird? Because I don't know if Japan does that, but I know China eats all kinds of weird shit. Did you ever eat anything weird? Is that something that Japanese do?
I'm sure they've got something weird.
I think honestly the only like weird thing I had was horse meat.
I mean, you can
How
get that
was
at IKEA in any
Yeah,
moment.
I mean, you should
that's
go
not
get some
weird.
good ass meatballs.
Yeah.
I don't know why you went all the way to Japan to eat horse.
They're serving that daily.
But what did you eat that was horse meat? Did you have like a steak?
Yeah, it was a steak.
You had a horse steak.
Well, it wasn't, but it was like it wasn't a steak as in the sense of like American steak. I was like nice and fat. It was thinly sliced, and then you cooked it.
Yeah.
With the side of jelly
A
beans?
thin steak.
What's that?
With the side of jelly beans?
No jelly beans.
Your finest raw jelly beans.
Here, I'll tell you actually what I did have that was pretty terrible. It's called natto.
What the fuck is that?
It's like these beans, whatever, and then it's like fermented beans or something like that. And when you pull it apart, when you pull it apart with like a chopstick or something like that, it's all just sticky.
Ooh.
And like,
Oh, what the fuck?
Anything fermented that doesn't get you drunk, don't need it.
is fermented the right word, or am I wrong on that?
That's probably right.
Yeah, natto.
Natto?
Natto. It was not very.
Natto gonna
It is
happen.
not very good.
Should we bump mics like Dave Attell and John?
Probably not.
All right.
We don't want to break the equipment here.
Probably not.
Also,
We
don't want
already
to get
dumped beer all over
sued.
the
I'm not
place.
worried about the equipment.
Right.
So yeah, natto was definitely probably the worst thing. No, I wouldn't say worst, but the weirdest thing.
The
Let's
weirdest
say
That
that.
thing.
sounds awful. That doesn't like
Weird
sometimes
fermented
like
beans.
weird shit still sounds appealing.
Yeah.
That does not sound good
Yeah.
at all.
Not really. Not really interested in that.
Now, was the seafood real fresh? They do a lot of fresh catch there.
Yeah, they have they have obviously it's an island, so they go out and catch fresh food everywhere or fresh seafood everywhere, and they always have these fish markets and stuff. And you go to the fish markets, they have all kinds of weird fish that are looking around. But I didn't try any of those fish. I kept my hands to my side because I didn't want to die by eating some random fish.
True that. Some of that shit's crazy poisonous, and if they don't cut it right,
Like
fuck
the
you
puffer
up.
fish, right?
Yeah.
I'm dying to try that. I really am.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Are you dying to
poisonous
try it, or
fish.
do you want to try it just to die?
No.
Both.
I mean, if I die, it's my time. But I really want to try it. There's
Yeah.
something alluring. I heard it's delicious, by the way.
This is it. Natto gonna happen. There's like beans. Oh, but that looks nasty.
Soybeans, that's what
With
they're.
the fucking pull.
Yeah. Well, so like I
the
was saying,
stringy.
when you pull apart, it's all stringy.
So it
like
wasn't
it's
necessarily.
cheese.
Was it okay though?
No.
No, bad.
No.
So it's just beans.
Oh, I've seen this.
Have you?
I've seen this.
Have you had
It
it?
doesn't smell good either.
No,
No?
it does not at
No,
all.
no, I've seen this.
Oof.
Smells like shit, and I heard it tastes like shit.
Oof.
But it's a Japanese thing. They love it out there. So
Yeah.
Taiwan likes that fruit, that big ass fruit that you crack open that smells like dog
yeah,
shit.
we were
Durian?
talking about that.
yeah,
Durian?
it looks like it's like spiked on the outside.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You have that?
Not in Japan, but
No.
Yeah.
I've had it before.
Oh, you have?
What about like sushi? Good sushi?
I actually never really got to eat at a fancy sushi place out there. Well, we had the. Have you guys ever seen on like, I don't know, Google or YouTube, whatever, the conveyor belt sushi?
Yeah, they have those out in Cali.
Yeah, there was a great place called Hamazushi that was right off base, and it was 100 yen per plate, and 100 yen is equivalent to about 94 cents or something like that. So it's like 100.
Damn.
It's like 110 yen to the dollar.
That's cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
So you just go up and grab
And
a
what's on
bunch
one
of plates.
plate? One piece
Just
of
like a roll?
sushi or a
2 pieces.
Just
That's
two
good.
pieces
That's
or
a heck
two
of a deal.
rolls?
No, not rolls. If you want to
Okay.
get a roll, then that's kind of like a special order.
But each plate would have
Each
2
piece,
pieces.
yeah.
So you could just go, I want 2 pieces of that, 2 pieces of this one, try this one, try this one.
Yep.
And it's all like $1 a piece, basically.
some of them
really not bad.
some of them that are special,
not bad
like
at all.
the eel, is 150 yen per plate.
But that's still just over $1.
Yeah.
We're talking,
not
what,
bad.
15 cents there?
Yeah, it's not bad.
So when it's
pretty awesome.
when it's coming out, if it looks enticing, you grab it. And
So it wasn't a fancy
Try it out.
place, but I would imagine it's still going to be fresh.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it was definitely all fresh. And the orders they come out. I mean, so when you're ordering from the screen, there's like an iPad, and you're sifting through all the menus, and then you're picking what you want. You can get a hamburger, like a small little hamburger on a piece of rice, and then you can get that with cheese or anything else different. And once you push order, then it eventually ends up coming out on the conveyor belt, and then all this music will play and says, please be ready. Your order is coming soon. And then all this music will come up, and then you'll see your order coming.
So you order it and then it comes down.
You can order it, or they just
Or you
have
just-
random pieces of
Okay.
sushi that
So
are
they
coming
do.
Or
around.
you can just
Okay.
grab and go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. All right. Because that's what I thought it was. But you can order and then it lets you know.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
It lets you know. So there's a lot of the Americans go eat there, so they have the English menu. And when it's in Japanese, obviously they tells you it's all in Japanese. But when it's in English, it tells you in English that your order is coming and your order is ready.
That's awesome.
Toilets on the floor.
Oh man, let me tell you about that. That is an odd experience.
Did you have to squat to shit?
You know what? Honestly, I don't have the flexibility to do that, so I would have had to hold it to go somewhere else.
But you would have had to.
Oh yeah. So a lot of the places they have, like you said, it's literally it's on the floor. So you have to, I don't know actually how you're supposed to do it, but you're supposed to pull your pants all the way down and then you squat, and then
you squat over the hole and you push it out.
just like you're
Basically
squatting in the
this,
woods.
but lower. Squat. Just get down on it.
Yeah, knowing my broke ass, I'd probably fall backwards into my own shit.
Now, I've always wondered, there's dividers dividing those holes, or I mean, we just watching everyone?
No, there's dividers.
Oh, thank God.
Definitely.
All right.
And a lot of the restrooms, like you said, so they have you'll see on the doors, if you go to a place where a lot of Americans go, they'll have Western style toilets.
And that's what it says on the door?
Yeah.
Western style
Western
toilets.
style.
Interesting.
And then they have a lot of the places, so like a lot of the ski resorts you go to, because it's completely, it's cold out there. They have the what do you call it? Bidets?
Yeah, bidets.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Japan's big on the fancy toilets.
Yes, and those things honestly are fantastic. They're warm or whatever. They have a function where you can push it, and then like it warms the seat, and then after you're done, you push the button and you get a little spray.
Yeah,
Nice.
we got to get our anal cleansing up to Japan standards. I do believe that.
Oh, yeah.
So that was, like I said, that was an experience with that.
Any urinals in Japan, or is that not a thing?
No, there's
They use
urinals. out there.
urinals. I didn't know if that was just an American, like North American thing.
No. There's urinals out there, and it's the restrooms are actually they're a lot nicer out there, because once you're in, like if you're in a stall, like in a traditional, if you're in America in the stall, you can see outside of the stall, or someone can see you sitting in there. And then Japan, they have it. Every little crack is like closed off, so no one can see in and you can't see out. So they're definitely like big about the privacy when you're in the bathroom and stuff like that.
Prostitution legal in Japan?
Not that I know of, but there's places that do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's underground places in every country, right? Any good titty bars?
Not where I was. So
No.
I was in northern Japan. If you went down to the Tokyo area, there's a lot of that kind of stuff that happens. I was approached last time I was in Shibuya area. There was a Middle Eastern guy that walked up to me and asked me if I wanted to do a one-night stander with one of his girls.
Nice. Said yes?
What do you think I said?
He said no.
No. I know what he said.
He hates people.
I know what he said.
What'd he say? Tell me. What'd he say?
Fucking suck.
Fucking suck.
Where do we go from there?
There's no telling where we go from there. There's no telling.
Oh, is there any like big demographic of non-Asian locals, like in any of the cities? Like, is there cities that have just completely different race there, or is it just predominantly like traditional Japanese?
No, that's all.
Does that make sense?
No, it does. I was trying to think, but there are none that come to mind, unless you're close to, if you're close to one of the Air Force bases that are out there, then you have a lot of the military members that are living off base. But as in for having a little town or anything like that, there's nothing that I know of.
Sister base circling.
Making laps. Oh, she's coming to cuddle with me now.
Yep.
She wants another hot dog.
She does want another hot dog.
Yeah, because like you think of like a city like Paris, there's a huge demographic of Middle Eastern in some of the outer skirts of the actual city of Paris. Like Florida, like southern Florida is predominantly Hispanic. People think that it's just the United States is all white. It's not.
No, I follow you on that, and I think so. There's not necessarily like a big community or like a town or anything or people of them, but what it is there's actually a lot of Filipinos that come out to Japan.
30 bars is a minute.
Filipinos.
Filipinos? There's a lot of them?
All day in Japan.
A lot of Filipinos,
Yep.
huh?
They come out there. They
This
work.
is probably not that far, though, right?
No, I think it's they come out to Japan so that they can they have better job
I was
opportunities.
gonna say, that's
and
what
they
it was.
can,
The
Philippines
Philippines
is very
really
poor. Very poor.
right?
Yeah.
And they're an island city. They're an island
Mm-hmm.
country too, so the transition's probably not very difficult for them. You know,
Yeah.
in terms of aesthetics and like everyday life and things like that.
no, you are speaking in a language
But
though.
obviously.
Well,
take
yeah,
the
but
language out of it, but like
it's a similar atmosphere to jump into, maybe.
if you would go from Florida to, let's say, Ghana, everything's different.
Completely different.
I'd imagine, though, there's a lot of differences, though, from the Philippines to Japan.
Probably.
Just being that it's its own country, way off.
Most famous Filipino.
His name is
Shit?
Manny Pacquiao.
There you go.
I had it in my head and
Yeah,
I
I was
completely
gonna say,
blanked on it.
You get this wrong. What are the big
man.
sports over there?
Sumo wrestling.
Really?
Did you ever get a chance to watch any?
No, I missed the trip. There was a so you can buy these trips from FSS, which is the like the Force Sports Squadron. They do these trips and they
Say
do it
that
for the
one more time.
FSS.
You mumbled.
FSS.
No, what it stands
what
for.
is-
Oh, I got it. Force Support Squadron.
Force.
Yeah.
I heard four. I was like,
Four.
that doesn't make any
Four.
sense.
Yeah, they're the people that they put on the events or they put out advertisements for all these events that go on, and you can buy these trips. And there's like a 3 or 4 day trip down to Tokyo that had a sumo event going on. But I think at that time I had some training going on, so I couldn't attend that one trip. So missed out on the sumo wrestling, which sucked, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now, I remember one night you sent a couple snaps, and it looked like you were at a burlesque show. Wasn't. You were at a robot show.
What?
Yeah, that was down in Tokyo. That was when I went to go visit.
Yeah.
I went to go visit.
Yeah, better than
yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Better than coming.
Robot.
Robot.
There's I was visiting family down in Tokyo area, and there's a restaurant called Robot Restaurant down there, and it's the craziest thing. They put on the show, and there's lights and there's sounds and there's just all kinds of stuff going on everywhere. Actually, Taylor Swift, I forgot which video she did, but one of her videos, she filmed it at the Robot Restaurant.
That's pretty cool. So, what exactly goes on at this robot restaurant?
Man, what didn't go on at the restaurant?
That's a good statement.
No, it's just it's a show. It's a show like like how Blue Man Group has their, like, they have the drums and then they're putting on a show.
Yep.
Robot Restaurant is it's a show, and
They
what
just
it
do
is,
different shows.
Yeah, they're doing different things. I don't know, like a robot, literally a robot came out with lights on, all the lights dimmed, and the robot was like dancing all this music and stuff. And then there was a fight that was going on. One lady was riding a dinosaur, and this other one was on a mechanical thing, and they were like fighting one another.
Jesus. It's pretty awesome, though.
Oh yeah, no, it was fun. My nieces, they loved the show. I mean, they were 9 and 10 and 8 at the time. So
Yeah.
I mean, it was it's always great to get out there and see something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's something you definitely don't get around here. New experience.
Yeah.
And so it's like a dinner, like you go eat dinner and have a show, or is it just a show?
No, just a show.
Okay, so
they,
it's just like a theater type deal.
yeah, and they serve you drinks. So they have the show before they have the showings, you get like one free drink with your ticket. You'll
Cool.
sit in this room that's all mirrors and gold and just random things everywhere. And then once before the show begins, you can get another drink, and then when you get into like the little arena, you have your drink, and then they have intermissions, and then you can buy more drinks. Like people are bringing you out more drinks and stuff like that. And then they put on the show.
Drink a lot of sake.
Yes, sake, and
A little bit
definitely
for the podcast.
definitely a lot of sake and chuhais.
What's chuhais?
What is that?
Chuhais are. How do I explain it to someone? Chuhai is a flavored. Like you can get different flavors. Like the one would be a mango flavored chuhai, and it's like a 9%, or depending on what percent, 9% up to, or down to like a 4 or 5% alcohol.
How many ounces?
You can get a tall
You get
boy.
like a mixed drink, or is it like a beer type, a malt liquor, a vodka type, sake type? Like what would you compare it to? What is it? It's not like drinking a beer, is it?
No,
More
but
like a mixed drink.
it's more. Yeah, it's more like a mixed drink. But I'm having a hard time putting a hand on it because I haven't really looked
Haven't
it
had
up.
it in a while.
What did I just say? Chuhai.
Chuhai, yeah.
Chuhai.
I'm just trying to get a grasp for like what it is, you know, because I can see there being different flavors. Like that'd be more like a vodka or a tequila, maybe, or
No,
you know, something
being
like
9%. I was just wondering what you know.
Yeah, it's not like it's that strong either. So
You know, if
it's not like a
if it's
straight
9%
liquor.
and you're just drinking 2 ounces, get you messed up pretty quickly.
So I'll read off what a chuhai is. It's a canned drink, an alcoholic drink originating from Japan. The traditional chuhai is made with sochu and carbonated water flavored with lemon, though some modern commercial variants use vodka in place of sochu.
So it's kind of like vodka.
So it's a mixed drink in a can.
Yes.
Kind of like a malt liquor beverage type deal.
But they have all different kinds of flavors. You can get an apple,
So it's either
pear,
vodka or soju.
peach.
What's the most popular alcoholic drink there? You think it's sake?
Yeah, and along with chuhais.
Yeah.
Chuhais are very they're fruity, but they're great.
That sounds terrible.
No, I'm gonna have to order some, and then you guys have to try some.
How's the beer situation there like?
They have
Like Kirin and
Sapporo.
and
they have
I think some decent
yeah
beers
they
that
have
I've had.
they have a lot of not a lot, but there's a brewery that was kind of near base that they beered what's the correct
Bottled,
word?
canned,
They brewed their own beer.
The beard.
the beard us.
And that was actually a great little brewery because you could pay like 4,000 or 5,000 yen, and then it was all you can eat, all you can drink for like 2 hours.
That's pretty awesome.
We always did a lot of times when you're having a going away event. You get like 10, 15 people on a bus, ride out there to the bus, and then all you can eat, all you can drink. And then when
So
you're
like $50 then,
about $50,
about $50, and
Yeah.
all you can eat, all you can drink. That's not bad.
and then when
That's
you're
a
eating,
night out.
oh yeah,
$50
oh,
easy.
no, it's easy, and it's great
Yeah.
because you're getting a bus ride there, so you can drink
Yeah.
on the bus.
Yeah.
And then on the way home, when you're just smashed, you can just pass out on the
Drinking
bus.
and driving legal or illegal?
Oh, highly illegal.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
I think that's
in
pretty
the Caribbean, it's legal.
fairly standard, but
Where in the Caribbean?
like where you went to school
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh, well, it's because
Yeah. No time limit. Like, you can literally crack it at 8 and drive.
There you go.
Yeah.
no, definitely highly illegal. The limit is 0.02, whereas in the States it's 0.08, right?
Wow.
8.
Yeah.
Wow, that's low.
Too. That's
So if you
That's
have a sip,
one or two beers.
Yeah.
one or two beers,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it should be about 1
Should
or
be
2.
one or two beers, right?
well, for a lot of people, if you drink out there, then you just don't drive because you don't want to take that risk.
Well, yeah, no, I mean
You got-
that's a very good way to put it, but I think that's like 1 or 2 beers.
No one should drink and drive.
Depending on what you ate that day, your body, I mean, there's a lot of factors, but I mean, you could drink 1 beer and be over. You could drink 2 beers and be
Right
over.
on.
You know,
Uber and Lyft? Yay, nay?
No.
nothing like that.
No.
Anything similar?
I think they have Uber or Lyft out like in Tokyo, but where up in north where I was, it's all cabs. And they have
Cabs.
cabs here.
Cabs here.
Jesus Christ.
Got my T-shirt on.
No, bitch, that's more like a guinea.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. Leave it
And
alone.
I gotta blur that out. Thanks.
No, but they have an awesome service out there. So if you're at a bar or at your buddy's house out there drinking, you can call a Daiso, and what they do is you call the Daiso, you say, hey, I want to get picked up in whatever 20 minutes. Someone will come out to wherever address you are. They'll pick up you and your vehicle, drive you home, and then they'll just
In your car.
in your car. So when you wake up in the morning, you can go to work, you can do whatever, and you have your car instead of having to take a cab or
That's
having one
awesome.
of your buddies like drive you, to the house or to wherever your car is.
So somebody else will come and
Yep.
drive you. Only problem with that here, too much killing, too much
Yep.
raping. Wouldn't work.
Also, go and drive the other direction, steal car.
Yes.
That definitely not going to happen in Japan out there.
Yeah.
A lot of crime out
That's
there.
awesome.
No, not at all.
That's great.
A lot of murders.
No, I would.
I'm really upset that you didn't take in a pro wrestling show. It is huge in Japan. You have DDT. You have New Japan Pro Wrestling.
he's just
I'm
cutting
super
a new one.
Full
like.
on.
How did
He's
you
just moving
not?
on.
How did you not go to How did
God.
you not go to Osaka Joe Hall, Tokyo Dome, the Korakuen Hall?
I don't even know what those
These are
are.
all these are all world-renowned arenas for professional wrestling, and you didn't go to any of them. Very disappointed about that. I get up at 3:00 in the morning to watch New Japan Pro Wrestling once a month. I don't understand what the fuck they're saying. I love it though.
What do you have to say about that?
You didn't even go to Korakuen Hall,
Who?
Osaka
He
Joe.
doesn't even know anything you're talking about right now.
Tell me you at least saw the Tokyo Dome.
You're literally speaking Japanese to me right now.
Did you at least go by the Tokyo Dome?
Where's the Tokyo Dome?
Tokyo.
In fucking Tokyo.
You
Where
fuck.
else? It seats like 60,000 people.
I probably went by there.
Probably won't buy it.
God. What
One
about the
paying
prefecture?
attention.
What about the prefecture gym?
No, probably not.
I mean, how that I don't understand how he would know. A big ass dome. Probably
Yeah.
should have saw that.
No, the Tokyo Dome is, I think, seats 65.
That's big.
All joking aside, New Japan Pro Wrestling is probably the second largest wrestling promotion in the world. It's huge. The Japanese love it. The Japanese are some of the greatest wrestling fans out there.
Oh yeah, they love.
They don't yell or scream at all. They're fully in. And what's cool about them, the Japanese, is they do sponsors. So they'll take the wrestlers out, pay for their meals. You scared her. You scared her.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to Ribera's
Sorry.
Steakhouse in Tokyo?
No.
God damn it, man!
You can go anywhere fancy.
That is that is world famous.
I've never heard of it.
No, but I've been to the robot restaurant.
Mm.
Robot
Get the
restaurant.
hell
Boom
out.
boom.
I like how he lit up when I started throwing out all these halls. Didn't think I knew anything about Japan.
They're all pro.
I speak wrestling, baby.
It's all wrestling.
It's all that wrestling
know-
that no
speak
one watches.
wrestling.
He doesn't know anything about that.
Nah, I can't believe you didn't go see Kenny Omega.
Who's
Fuck.
Kuchikaza Okada?
nothing?
Nothing.
Shibata got brain damage
Nothing.
last year.
Nothing. I don't know where you came up with all that, but bravo
I
on you.
love
He's full hot.
I love New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's honestly amazing.
I think he's got a half chub over there talking about wrestling.
They're
Oh
putting
no,
on
I think
some of
he's
the-
full hard.
First ever Dave Meltzer 7-star match happened at Wrestle Kingdom 12 last year. No.
No. Fuck that
No,
up.
he got a 6-star that night. He got the 7 in Osaka Joe.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
Just as lost as you are.
Yeah.
And I wasn't in Japan.
I've been to Tokyo like 4 times.
Dude, the Tokyo Dome,
Five.
it's like going to like Madison Square Garden in New York. For their people. Yeah, it's huge. They got a Ferris wheel right next to it. Did you spend any time in Tokyo?
Tokyo is fairly large.
Yeah,
We went 4 times.
obviously. But it's like a whole.
Did you see
it's
a
like,
Ferris wheel?
I did.
Yeah, it's
But
right. It's
I know
right
what you're
next-
talking about,
yeah.
but we drove by that.
Yeah, they got roller coasters, a Ferris wheel, and then they got the Tokyo Dome.
No, so yes, I've seen that because when you're flying out, there's two airports. There's the Tokyo International, and then there's oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it.
Tokyo, not international.
Tokyo. No, the other one is national. But
They're both international.
yeah, but sometimes you have to go from one to the other to fly out. So as we're going, taking a bus from one to the other, I got to see the Ferris wheel and all that stuff like you're talking about, but I never got to stop into there.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But I'll tell you what I did get to do though was got to dress up like a Mario character and do the Mario Kart thing around
That's
Tokyo.
cool.
That's pretty awesome.
So for you
How
folks that
long was
don't know, it's like a three-ish hour tour.
Yeah.
Just depending on how long your tour guide wants to
So
take
they
you out for.
bring you around.
Yeah, you can choose to dress up as a character if you want to, but or you can just go in regular like clothes or
Were
whatever
you
you wear.
Wario?
What's that?
Wario.
No, I was Yoshi.
Yeah.
Yoshi.
So, the people I was with, one was Luigi, one was Mario, and then my other buddy was Princess Peach, and he actually ripped the suit.
Naturally.
But yeah, it's like it's like a 3-hour tour. They teach you how to drive the go-kart, and they tell you like certain rules and stuff like that. And then they give you the go-karts, and then the tour takes you out, and you could do like a long tour or you can do a short tour. And depending on where you want to go and stuff like that, and they just drive you around.
And you just ride around the streets of Japan.
You ride around the streets of Japan, and you have the Japanese people taking pictures of you, waving at you, and they're
As you get in the way of the traffic.
oh, you're not in the way. You're flowing with traffic. These go-karts go. They go like
Oh, yeah?
60 kilometers an hour,
Nice.
which is what 60 kilometers
40
is like
miles
40,
per hour.
45.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So they get up and go, but you're not necessarily impeding traffic.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And when you're getting to like busy intersections, stuff like that, as all the Japanese and everything are crossing, they're pulling out their cell phones, taking pictures of you and waving, and they're all excited. And I feel like they're more excited to see you than you are to do, the Mario Kart tour.
Yeah. pretty
Speaking
cool,
of public transportation is done well there or no?
Oh,
Cabs.
top. Okay, what?
So is it
English.
just cabs?
It's tops in the world, man. Like I've never, coming from Florida, like obviously, we don't have a great transportation system here.
We don't
Buses.
really need one.
What's that?
We don't really need one.
Yeah.
You buy a car. Everything is so spaced out. There's just no good way of
That
doing
is
it.
true.
Buy a car.
Right.
It's just, nothing would work here unless they did like a hyper rail underground, some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Well, they need to do one so they can have one from Tampa to
You people
Orlando.
voted
and then-
against it, so
You people?
yeah, you people.
Yeah, you people.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but no, definitely the transportation system out there is it's when a train says it's arriving at a certain time, it arrives at that time. When it says it's leaving at this time, it leaves at that time. They actually issued out a national apology letter to the whole state of Japan, or the whole country of Japan, for a train leaving like a minute or two late.
Wow.
I always see those. Are they always Are they always like sardine in there? Because you always see those Asian subway videos
Yeah,
where
and they're
someone's just
just
getting smashed by doors or
squished
running,
in.
trying to make it, and the door's shut, and he runs into it.
If you're in Tokyo during the rush hour times, yes, it's like that. You will literally be, you could be face to face with someone, or whatever, back to face or whatever, and then you'll just be packed in there, and then everyone's just standing there.
When I was in Grand Central, New York, I always thought it was like, okay, it's packed, but it's not like what it is on the movies. Oh no,
No, it's packed.
Oh, it was worse.
Yeah.
It was worse.
It gets crazy.
Like, I got finger banged by at least 4 businessmen.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
How was that experience?
Well, I lived to tell the story. So they didn't win. Me also.
Me also.
Me also.
Hashtag
What's
2019.
the most popular car there? Or type of vehicle, I
Yeah,
guess.
what do people drive?
A lot of electrical vehicles.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's very, very big over there.
Well, I think they're one of the countries that has outlawed gas cars by like 2020 or 2030.
Is that what they're trying to do?
I think they're one of
Okay.
the countries. There's already like 8 that have outlawed them. One country is like pushed it to like 2040, but yeah, most of them have put the deadline at 2030.
No, a lot of them have the electric cars, and they're tiny little things. It's like a Nissan Cube,
Yeah.
but even smaller than a Nissan Cube.
A Tata Nano.
So for an average American to get like in the back seat, like you can fit in the back seat, but that's about it.
Yeah. Damn.
A lot of biking, like pedal biking.
Not where I was from, but
Okay.
again,
Tokyo.
in Tokyo for sure. Because again, I was surrounded by farmland. So you drive off base, you have the little city, and then the next like prefecture or town was 30, 40 minutes away. So again, you had to try. You could either drive down there, or you could take the train.
Did you go to North Korea?
No,
No. Why?
If you did go to North Korea, are you allowed to talk about it?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
So you might have.
I don't think anybody really can go. I mean, some people can go, but
Yeah.
it's not very easy to just go.
It's interesting how the countries outside the U.S. are transitioning to electric or even cycling. Like
It is
Italy,
nice.
Italy is now 75% cycling. Yeah, they just bike everywhere. Like if you look at pictures,
Those
like
numbers accurate?
I believe so.
I feel like he's just pulling shit out of his
Yeah, I
ass.
think we might have to fact check them on that one.
75% bicycle. Italy, the whole country of Italy, 75% bicycle. That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's true, then cool, but
if it's true, good for them.
not sure about those numbers. Sounds a bit crazy. So you were kind of out middle of nowhere then, huh?
Yeah,
Little
it was nice though. A lot of the people stationed out there, they didn't like it because it was not, again, it was in Tokyo. So
Yeah.
they
See,
you know,
I enjoy being out and a little bit of seclusion.
yeah, a lot of people bitch and complain because again, like I said, it's not Tokyo, but again, I'm with you. I like being, in the mountain areas and everything, and
Yeah.
and seeing the scenery. The scenery when it's not snowing and blizzard out there,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. I mean, you drive
Oh,
up the
I'm sure.
mountains and you get to just see, you get to see out for I don't know miles and miles, whatever.
That's
You're
awesome.
just seeing all the scenery. But yeah, that's probably one of the best things I liked doing in Japan was just literally getting in my car, just driving.
Yeah, just being able to go venture out
Yep.
northern Japan there.
I would just get in the car and just drive.
What kind of car did you buy?
In Japan, I bought my car that I initially had was a Suzuki B4, or not Suzuki. The other S word, Subaru B4.
Subaru.
There it is. All-wheel drive. It was a nice. It got me around town. No really big issues with it, but the car that I bought to import back home is a Mazda RX-7. So it's currently sitting at the vehicle processing center right now, waiting for me to pick her up.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's a great little sports car. Definitely be my project car for years to come. All the money that I make will
Go
to
to
that.
that project car.
So you said you were surrounded by like farmland and stuff. What do they farm out there?
stuff.
Stuff.
I
You don't know.
really couldn't tell you.
Don't know.
There's a couple places. There's this place called Taco Town.
Taco Town?
They called it Taco Town
legit.
because they grew garlic, and that's how you say
Garlic.
garlic
and
in Japanese is taco.
Taco.
Yeah. So they had a
Oh,
taco.
that's good to know. I want taco. I like taco.
They had a
In all
taco
forms.
festival,
Yeah.
and everything was just garlic. Everything.
Huh. That's pretty awesome.
So you could
Fresh
smell
garlic.
it. Yeah, you could smell
That's
the
awesome.
garlic from forever.
That's pretty awesome. I like garlic, so it's pretty nice that you can get that scent drifting in the wind,
Yeah, and then I don't really, because I asked my buddy Honda, that works on the base. I asked him always as we're going around, hey, what's that? What are they growing? He's like, I don't know. Do I look like a farmer to you? I'm like, I don't know, Honda. You lived here for all of your life, you know?
If anybody knows, it should be you.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is that?
But so all you really know is garlic. A lot of garlic.
A lot of garlic.
It's pretty cool, though.
And then, you know, they grow the other stuff like peaches and pears and blueberries and all that stuff, whatever. But
yeah, a lot of fruits.
Yeah.
It's good.
What's the national fruit?
Of Japan?
Don't know.
A peach, a pear?
National bird.
Hummingway.
Hummingway?
Hummingbird.
What? Hummingway.
Hemingway.
Jesus.
How about those numbers that you got? Nothing?
It's going to take me some time to find them.
Was it 7.5%?
No, it was high.
So... Oh, wait, no.
I found like statistics on like people's likes and shit like that, but I can't find the amount.
So the national fruit of Japan, persimmon.
Oh, I like
Kind
those.
of looks like a tomato.
Oh, I like those.
What is it?
No, it's an orange. It's like a tangerine thing.
But doesn't it look like an orange tomato with the little green
they're
leaf
good,
on
though.
top? Doesn't even look like a fruit.
They're good.
So it's like an orange.
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty awesome. Persimmon.
Simon.
Yeah, I like those.
That's pretty cool.
Tasty.
That is pretty cool.
So,
That is
what else can we talk about? I mean,
tasty
pretty much
fruit.
asked you everything, I think.
No, we've kind of jumped all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been all over.
We went
That's what we
left, we
do.
went right.
Before Swole got on, he's like, "So, do you guys read from a script?"
Yeah. Even though he's listened to a few of the episodes.
He's through like 16?
Yeah, I think,
So
13.
disrespectful.
He told me 13.
I think I'm on like 13, 14.
Yeah, next time when I oversell, just agree with me, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, my screensaver came on for some reason. I thought we were
Oh, I thought we were
on the
dying.
highway
I think
to
we're
hell.
a little under an hour right now.
Yeah,
which
because
isn't too bad.
2,000 should be
about
1
an
hour.
hour. Yeah.
So I guess we could squeeze in some current events today.
I mean, I guess we could. We could make this a shorty, or we could just squeeze a couple in. And
Yeah, we can do a little
still
double
keep it
clap.
short.
We can do a double clap and just record right through and just cut it.
We could.
Is that easier or is that harder?
It doesn't honestly matter that much.
Probably shouldn't be talking about this because now
No.
everyone's skipping ahead.
So we can maybe stop to make sure I'm good over here and give
Yeah.
yours a refresh so we don't go over.
So yeah, we're gonna do a little two-parter with good brother Swole, and I think when we had David on, you know, we tried to do interview and current events,
Yeah.
and
We didn't-
it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
My computer failed, but we were kind of speeding up through
We
current
were a
events 'cause
little trying to get it in.
obviously we want him to have as much time as he wants,
Yeah,
you know.
for
So
sure.
I think when we do have people on and we're talking like their life or anything that's going on, we're going to start splitting those from here on.
Yeah, I think so. I think that'd be all right.
So yeah, this is part one. I don't know what we're going to call this.
No clue. Swole? Swole in the USA?
Is he wearing the tank top or is the tank top wearing him?
That's a pretty good one. What do you think?
It's a,
He's going to say something stupid.
oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh. All right. So we're going to call this for an
Yeah,
episode?
we're going to call this one
All right. This is episode 29
29.
or 30, depending on which one we decide to post first.
Who knows?
Right?
You'll never know.
You'll never know until you listen.
So you listen to the end of this one. And you know what? Now this one's definitely going to be the second.
Maybe.
Probably.
Probably maybe.
Definitely.
That's the title
probably.
of the episode.
Or
Probably, maybe with Swole.
With Swole. All right. Well, looks like he's about ready to do a shot here on the end here. We should, well, I guess our sponsor this episode is going to be Crown Royal out of a Thailand flask. Sick invite. What? You
I
didn't even
really
do one,
wouldn't
and
drink
you're
that because
passing
there's
it?
no telling how long that's been in there.
Oh, I already took a sip out of it. It wasn't bad.
How long
Are you
has that
gonna
been in
have
there?
some?
How long has that been in there?
Well,
Since Christmas.
That's a new flask. He got it in Thailand, so it can't be that old.
But this is from Christmas, so.
Why do you fill flasks? Where are you taking this?
I feel flask. I mean, it's been a while, but
He filled this a week ago. Where was he going?
so what?
We've been together
It was
almost
on
every day.
Christmas. He needed a little sneak drink
We've
here.
been together almost.
I needed a pick me up.
Or take me down.
Or
This is for the next podcast because you didn't even show up on time to Christmas.
Anyway,
Wow.
Christmas
our
almost
sponsor of
left
the
your ass
episode,
behind.
Episode 29 or 30 is going to be Crown Royal. Go ahead. There we go. All right. Do we want to...
Bye.
Hi.
Not yet. We got a drink. You didn't drink yet.
I stole his line.
Be stealing my line. Let's close that before we get whiskey also on the computer.
Yeah. My MacBook's got
Here,
an
close
alcohol
that.
problem now.
All right. So that's it.
Yeah.
So this will be up at some point, apparently, and the next one will be up at some point as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, so we don't really need to keep talking about
Booba
the two
goes
of
on
them,
a
but
New
we're gonna.
Japan Pro Wrestling tangent.
Huh?
Next episode, we're just going to talk New Japan Pro Wrestling.
So you're just going to talk for an
Turning
hour.
this bad boy into a wrestling podcast.
All right, well, let's call this one. Bye.